food. Delicious, vital, and overpriced. Supermarkets are ripping you off every day, burning huge holes in your pockets, making you poor. Your food is eating you alive. Now's your time to turn all that around and grab everything you need for pennies. Clean out the store using this secret shopping loophole and grab the hottest deals on premium brands and household goods like never before. It's time you get even for every extra dollar you ever paid. Hi, my name's Janet Wright, and this is $657.56 worth of grocery shopping. Pretty expensive, right? Want to know how much I paid for all of it? Just $30.23. And 3 weeks ago, I bought $487.33 worth of groceries. How much did I actually pay then? $20.67. And before that, I got this great deal on kitchen towels. That's $256.78 worth of shopping. How much did I pay? Oh, just $3.24. No, really, just over $3. I practically cleaned out the store. What's my secret? Nope, I'm not a shoplifter. Keep watching and I'll reveal a fun, quick, and easy method of grabbing the hottest deals for pennies on the dollar. Welcome to my world of power couponing. You may have seen that extreme couponing show on TV, but I promise you, that's only half the story. You've never seen anything like this. What I'm about to share with you is only available from this website in this free presentation right now. And just like you'll never know when a store will run out of something or when a sale for something you really want is over, I can't tell you how long this video will be online, so keep watching while you still can. Like I said, my name's Janet Wright. And this is my husband, Mike, and our 3 beautiful daughters, Julie, Hillary, and Molly. I have to tell you, those little pieces of paper you clip out of the newspaper, they saved me and my family from being homeless, from living out of our car. Because I don't care what they say. I don't care what the TV says or what the government tells you. Things are not getting better. They're getting worse, much worse. I don't know about you, but I had to do something about it because I was at the end of my rope. I didn't know what to do. I tried living on $20 a day. I tried to live on a budget. I'd starve myself. But with a family of 5 to feed, prices rising every day, gas rising, my husband and I laid off, the insane costs of health care and doctor bills, not to mention the mortgage. Yeah, that was my house. That was my house. And we lost it. Lost it back in 2009 when everything went to hell in a handbasket. It was the 2008 recession. 2008 started it all for me. It started, and then it never really stopped. Mike lost his job, then I lost my job. After unemployment ran out, we tried using our credit cards, but they'd all been frozen even though we'd been current up to that point. From that point forward, I was forced to make some really terrible choices. Which utility can we live without? Should we walk away from our mortgage? Should I eat something so I can work harder, or should I skip meals so my kids have food? Maybe like you, I was making these kinds of life and death decisions every single day. We had no choice. We ended up moving in with some relatives because with no money to pay our bills, our credit was shot. Couldn't even rent an apartment because when they do a credit check, the foreclosure was on our record, plus all the credit card and doctor bills we couldn't pay. But then the bottom fell out, and it was at that point I'd had enough. I had to decide whether I should use saved-up grocery money to take my little girl to the doctor. Should I take her, or should I wait and pray she improves? No parent should ever be forced to make a decision like I had to. Fortunately, my prayers were answered. When we moved, I found a new church and a new friend at church, Melanie. Melanie showed me her version of extreme couponing. You know, like those women you see on TV? She calls her method power couponing, and you've never seen anything like it before. It's amazing. I'll share some of her ideas in just a sec. She took me under her wing, and I was able to get my daughter her medicine. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hope. I felt relief. At least I knew now we weren't going to be homeless, and we were going to have some food on the table no matter what. Our situation wasn't like most folks who were struggling. For some reason, the government wouldn't even give us food stamps. We couldn't catch a break. At the time, food stamps, boy, that would have been a godsend, but no SNAP card for you. But today, we don't need it. Not because we still aren't struggling, but Melanie's power couponing secrets have come to our rescue. Let me show you what to do. It's so much fun. Keep watching this video till the end, because you won't find these secrets I'll share anywhere online, and I want you to know what it feels like to be able to do things like this. Get paid to shop at Walmart. Imagine that. Eat like royalty, being able to get whatever you want for only pennies on the dollar. Save literally thousands of dollars a month shopping at your favorite stores. Pay only sales tax on trips to Rite Aid, the land of no doubles, no less. Get all the toiletries and cleaning products you want free. If you normally spend $100 or more a week, I'll show you how you can get that number down to just $5 or less. It's easy. There are all sorts of tricks, all legal. I'll show you how to get these coupons, where to get these coupons, especially the online ones. I'll show you what they mean and the secret ways I use them to snag some great deals. And the best part is all you have to do is print them out. But let me share a few ideas about power couponing, okay? Just so you can get deals like this. Diapers for 90% off. If you have babies, this is a godsend. Hamburger Helper, 85% off. Pepsi, free. At Family Dollar, Tide Rapid Release sales for $3. Sunday Paper has a $3 off coupon. That means free. Did you know that you can use a manufacturer's coupon and a store coupon on the same item? Well, you can. Did you know that you can use 2 coupons on a buy one, get one free item? We call that a BOGO. And yes, you can. And with just a little knowledge, you can start setting up bigger and better deals. It ain't hard. In fact, it's easy and fun once you know how. That's all I do. That's all those folks you see on TV do. I mean, why do just one deal when you can get 3 or 4 all at once? Here's how I do it. I'm giving you one of my little tricks Melanie taught me. Now, let's say at the local supermarket, Wishbone Ranch dressing costs $2.99 for a 16-ounce bottle. Sometimes it can go on sale for $1.49 per bottle. That's a 50% off sale, and that's pretty good. But with what I know now, you can do way better. What I do and what you can do is use 5 $1 off coupons from the Sunday newspapers during the sale and get 5 bottles at 49 cents a pop. Now we're talking. Think about that for a moment and let it settle in. You just bought a $2.99 item for just 49 cents. It's like keeping $2.50 in your pocket. That's how I combine 2 big deals at once and walk away with 80% savings multiple times. And you can do that over and over again. For example, Walgreens frequently puts Chex Mix on sale for 99 cents approximately once a month. During this sale week, I can walk in with my 55-cent coupon. I'll pick up the item for 44 cents instead of $2.44 on a $2.99 item. That's an 85% savings. That's better than buying the generic mix. If you can get your hands on more coupons, go back in the store and do it over and over again on the products you use every day. Soda, cleaning supplies, the staples like bread and milk. You can even get stuff like over-the-counter medicine, personal items. You know what I'm talking about. Whatever it is you need, I'll show you how to get it. You can even stockpile your purchases. Stockpile them and get a lot, and I mean a lot, of each item. Imagine never running out of not just household essentials, but premium brand goods. Trust me, once you've done this a couple of times, you'll need 3 and 4 and 5 shopping carts when you check out. There'll come a point where you'll be smiling, telling other folks behind you, "Sweetie, you might just want to pick another line." You see, once you learn the secrets I'll be telling you about, and there are dozens and dozens of them, you'll be able to save, even better than those extreme couponers you see on TV. And you'll be doing it for real, saving thousands in real money. I can't describe the feeling that comes over you when you get your first zero register at the checkout counter. Zero register means you don't pay anything. Everything you just put in your cart was free. And if you can do it once, you can do it again and again, as many times as you want. And it's all legal. Everything above board. It's like free money. Hundreds of dollars of items you just bought, free. It's like picking money up off the sidewalk. Or for me, the parking lot. It's kind of like this. I was at CVS the other day, and usually before I go in, I like to look for other people's receipts they leave behind. They're in the carts or on the ground in the parking lot or in the baskets when I walk in. Last week, I found a receipt worth $10 off the next purchase. Somebody left it in one of their red shopping baskets. Now, let me ask you, if you saw $10 just sitting there on the floor, you wouldn't leave it there, would you? Of course, there are secrets to racking up these kinds of savings. Melanie taught me well. Lots of different secrets, but it also takes a very particular mindset to really win big at this. There's definitely a creative element to it that Melanie taught me, and I didn't think I was particularly creative. She showed me to have an eye for a deal and how to make something out of practically nothing. She showed me how you can super bundle, stack a bunch of deals together to form a super deal, free or sometimes even better than free, where they pay you. Yeah, it happens, and it's not luck. For instance, I've bought things where there's a sale going, plus I have a coupon, plus I get a manufacturer's rebate, or they'll throw in something else that's valuable in addition. At the end of the day, they're basically paying me to take the item. Now, a lot of time you may think if they're doing coupons, it's for stuff that's lower quality or not moving. Sometimes that's true, but the majority of the time, people can save even more money buying the name brand stuff than the generic brands. And I've learned the secret to using the internet to find deals and bargains of all kinds. Actually, several. Today, every minute I spend nosing around in some online honey hole, there's money to be saved. It's brilliant. Websites and people on the hunt for bargains who'll tip you off about what they've found. I get a buzz out of free stuff. I could spend hours. For example, I've just printed off coupons for open pit barbecue sauce. I don't even know what that is yet or how it tastes, but it's free, so you can't go wrong. And I even get discounts on my printer ink. I picked my new printer out with that in mind. So now I can print out as many coupons as I want, practically for free. So now I just pay for the paper. Now at this point, your eyes are probably open to all the possibilities. I mean, who wouldn't be? I don't care whether you're rich or poor. There's no shame in getting a deal. But I realize you may be uncertain and want to know all the tricks and do it in a step-by-step fashion. That's why my friend Melanie and I created Power Couponing Secrets, everybody's guide to extreme couponing. Unlike those TV shows and programs which show you the results but never quite get around to how to do it, we're spilling the beans. We're showing you everything, holding your hand, teaching you A to Z how to do what me and Melanie do every week, step by step, and you're gonna have a blast. Take a look at this. I still shake my head in amazement when I look at what my family has saved in the last 3 months. Last month, we paid $64.66 for $808.27 worth of groceries and toiletries, and saved $743.61, or 92%. The month before that, we paid $45.98 for $919.65 worth of groceries and products, saving $873.67, or 95%. And we're awaiting $102.94 more in rebates. And the month prior to that, we paid just $22.55 for $751.62 worth of all kinds of products, saving $729.07 for 97%. That's a total of just $133.19 that we've spent on $2,479.54 worth of name brand groceries, toiletries, and products. That means we saved between about 95% over 3 months without sacrificing quality. Amazing, isn't it? Now you can do the same. Vicky emailed me. That's what she said. I ain't never seen anyone save that much. That's what the checkout lady said. I feel so happy right now, I can't believe it. Thanks, Janet and Melanie, for helping me make it happen. Rosalie emailed saying, "It's true, Janet. I did it. Praise God." Now, if you think you're going to feel overwhelmed by the prospect of clipping hundreds of coupons every week, or don't even know where to begin, think again. This program is perfect for you. Over just a few simple lessons, we break down the couponing process into easy-to-follow baby steps. It's fun, it's simple, it's quick and easy. You're going to benefit the most from Power Couponing Secrets if you can only afford to pay the minimum payment on most of your bills. The same dollar amount you used to spend on groceries doesn't buy enough food to feed your family for the week. You can't afford to go to the doctor when you're sick. Your utility bills are past due, and your power is in danger of being cut off. You've lost your job or had your hours cut. You have lost property due to foreclosure or repossession, such as your home or your vehicle. There's no doubt power couponing is going to be a godsend for you. Of course, if you just like getting hot deals, premium brand goods for free, and you'd rather spend your grocery money on exotic vacations, a new car, or some home improvements, then you're going to love my power couponing formula too. So, here's everything you get in the program. First, the core modules are laid out in detail in Power Couponing Secrets. Each easy-to-follow module shows you how to save just like us. Just a few simple rules to follow, and you'll be on your way to major savings, no matter which stores you frequent. If they offer coupons, you're going to make out like a bandit. As soon as today, you'll start saying goodbye to money worries and hello to being able to sleep at night, knowing the essentials are more than covered. You have no idea the peace of mind you get when in the next room, you have enough food to feed your family for a year. In fact, in no time at all, you'll have a formidable stockpile, all of which you save 75 to as much as 100% on. You're going to be so proud of your accomplishments. Well, inside the program, 1. You'll discover the 3-step formula for power couponing. 2. You'll learn the ropes and strategy for taking the supermarket by storm. 3. Every page giving you new ideas, new insights, showing you how to look for every possible loophole. They're never going to see you coming. Perplexed store managers are going to scratch their heads stunned in amazement. Remember, power couponing is not hard, difficult, or complex. Anyone can do this. It's designed to be simple and easy to follow. Wendy emails. I tested out your ideas one at a time. It all started with a Febreze coupon. Buy one, get one free. But I did just what you said and got them for free. Since that day, I was hooked. Imagine looking forward to shopping from now on. Gone are the days when you went shopping dreading the damage it would do to your pocketbook. With each and every visit to the store, you'll become more and more confident, more and more certain of what the final register total will be. In fact, if you want, you'll be able to anticipate exactly how much you'll pay. Imagine gladly handing over what they calculate, because it truly will be pennies on the dollar. Imagine filling your car full of groceries for less than $20. Imagine sitting down to dinner with your family and feasting like royalty. I guarantee you won't be able to contain yourself. You'll share your newfound knowledge with friends and family. Remember, if we could do it and you can do it, anyone can do it. What's really wonderful is how much your neighborhood, community, church, or other charities can benefit, or you can save for special occasions. For instance, you can donate items to your kids' school. You can use power couponing to renovate your home. Get ready for an extravagant vacation. Stock up for an upcoming beautiful wedding reception. Donate a stockpile of specific items to charity, like for wounded warriors, the homeless, or abused women and children. They're so grateful. You can save for a special holiday event like Thanksgiving or Christmas. It doesn't matter. What does matter is once you understand the process, you can accomplish more than other people who pay as much as 20 times more. I've been doing this a few years now. I've built out my stockpile. I've taught a few friends, and they've done very well themselves. So now, let me pay it forward to you. If you struggle making ends meet, let me help you. With what you learned from Melanie and I, you can realistically start saving $500 to $1,000 a month starting today. That's a savings of $6,000 to $12,000 to you this year. But over 5 years, with the savings bonanza you'll be getting, that totals out to $25,000 to $60,000. And that's just a conservative estimate. So, given the value of this incredible life-changing information, it wouldn't be inconceivable to charge $1,000. And in fact, that's what many of my friends have told me they would have paid knowing what they know now after they've been able to rack up thousands of dollars in savings. But Melanie and I aren't going to do that. We're also not going to sell it for $500 or $400 or $300 or $200 or even $100. That's just outrageous. We remember the times when we were struggling, when we couldn't sleep at night because of all the worry, when it didn't look like there was any hope. And $100 could have fed our families on ramen noodles for a month. So we're not going to charge $100 or $75 or $50. Okay, so what is the price? Power Couponing Secrets regularly sells for a total of $47. And frankly, it's a steal at that price. As you've already seen, our files are full of amazing testimonies from women who've experienced firsthand the life-changing results. Like Lisa, who recently wrote in, "Janet, I can't thank you enough. On my last trip to the store, I was able to spend just $20.67 and take home $189.10. I filled up the total back seat of my car with groceries." At $47, Power Couponing Secrets, I'm sure you'll agree, is worth way more. I mean, think about it. What's the price of your financial well-being? What's the price of the health and well-being of your family? What's the price of being able to check your bank account and see an ever-increasing amount of money because of what you've saved? You can't put a price on that. With the Power Couponing Secrets program, you'll be up and running, ready for your first grocery trip in less than an afternoon. So let me do something very special for you. Hit the button below before this video ends, and today only, I'll take another $20 off. That's right. You can get all of this for just $27. That's just not a steal. That's a deal. And here's the best part. You don't even have to decide right now. Go ahead and take Power Couponing Secrets for a 60-day test drive. For 2 full solid months, read the materials, apply what you learn, rack up quick savings, and watch your stockpile and bank account grow. And then, and only then, decide if you want to keep it. There's no risk for you today when you hit the order button. And to give you extra peace of mind, we've teamed up with the industry-leading ClickBank. Our partnership with ClickBank gives you total peace of mind by giving you identity theft protection and an ironclad purchase guarantee, all at no charge to you. So, in the unlikely event Power Couponing Secrets isn't right for you, if saving hundreds, if not thousands of dollars every month, feeding your family for pennies on the dollar, and building your stockpile of food and other products is not good enough, no problem. Whatever the reason is, just drop me an email for a no-questions-asked refund. My email address is janet@powercouponing.org. You have nothing to lose. Let me share with you a few more emails from people who've saved mega bucks. They are very inspiring and warm my heart. From Melissa in Kentucky, "I can't thank you enough. When I watched your video, it spoke to me. I've been through similar problems, but with Power Couponing Secrets, it's helped me turn a corner. Before, I felt powerless, but now I realize I can make things happen, not just for myself and my family, but for others." From Eve in Oregon, "I'm awestruck how easy this is. It's like a secret world where people can not only get by, but prepare for the future. You really can get ahead, and it's nowhere near as hard or complicated as they make it look in TV. Thanks for guiding me in the right direction." And from Marcia in Florida, "I'd watch those TV shows and think I could never do that. But I wanted to so bad. I have a large family, so I needed the money, and this program has made a lot of things possible. For instance, I was able to get an iPad for my son for practically nothing. You should have seen the look on his face when he opened his birthday gift. Thank you for showing me how to make it happen." And from Jeff in Alabama, "I'm a 51-year-old man in Alabama. After I got laid off, I used your ideas. I'm no coupon queen, but I have bought hundreds of dollars of groceries for pennies on the dollar. Your ideas really work, even if you're a guy." Plus, when you hit the button below right now before this video ends, we'll include these 10 gotta-have bonuses. First, Power Couponing Secrets, how to harvest hundreds of dollars worth of coupons a day from little-known websites. There's many sites on the internet that can turn you on to deals and bargains. We break out the best, plus those to visit daily, weekly, and monthly, because some sites offer really great deals that only for one day. That means when you see a deal you want, you gotta act fast because it'll be gone tomorrow. Next up, Power Couponing, who to follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Social media sites are great places to share and find bargains. We give you our short list of who really knows their stuff. 10 ways grocery stores trick you into spending more. You gotta understand, stores are not charities. They're motivated by profit. With coupons, sometimes it's hard to see their motives, but let's be clear, they can be sneaky when they want to. In this special report, we give you the inside scoop. Plus, power couponing tips for preppers. You'll have to agree, it's a crazy world out there, and getting crazier by the day. You've got to be prepared for worst-case scenarios. Let me help you. We wrote this special report because few have the ability to pay full price for items you may need someday, and will also include power couponing secrets to stockpiling. Half the fun of shopping is stockpiling your winnings, but it can turn into a nightmare if you're not organized. I'll show you simple little tricks to organizing yourself in your home. In Loopholes to Living Rich, you'll use special couponing tactics to grab premium brands for far less than clearance prices. And with 10 power couponing apps you gotta have, you'll uncover a little-known world of easy access couponing. By no means am I a geek, but over the last few years, they've created some amazing apps for extreme couponers. Let me show you which ones are our favorites and why. The great part is they're free. Next up, you'll be able to eat out like a king for $2.50 a day. In this special money-saving report, you'll be able to walk into your favorite fast food restaurant and stuff yourself silly on their dime, not yours for the most part. Plus, I'll show you how to become a mystery shopper worth $19. Ever see those ads on the internet offering to teach you how to become a mystery shopper? In reality, it's easy. Yeah, there's a trick to getting paid for it, but I'll show you for free when you sign up right now for power couponing. And finally, how to save big on produce worth $19. They say you can coupon and save, but not on produce. But think again. Let me show you how it's done. Holy cow, I think I just loaded up your cart full of incredible stuff for you when it comes to teaching you how to shop like a pro. With everything I gave you, that's a real value of $190. Yeah, shopping's so much fun when you don't have to pay anywhere near full price for the things you want. Here's some more emails from people. From Linda. Thanks, Janet. I wanted to write and tell you with your help, I've been able to reduce my family's weekly food bill to under $25 a week. That's pretty incredible, especially when I and my 2 daughters like to eat. And this from Kaylee. Janet, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I got my first zero balance. I walked out of the store with $200 of groceries. You're a genius. And Jocelyn writes, Janet, my husband and I just got married. But I think the best part is Mom and I used your ideas to save over $5,000 on the wedding reception. Plus, with one of your ideas, we even got a really great deal on our honeymoon trip. And Leanne emails, woohoo! For the past 6 months, I've maintained my 100% off winning streak. Once I understood the rules, I'm unstoppable. Think about it like this. If there was a $100 bill just sitting there on the ground, you'd pick it up, wouldn't you? Of course you would. You'd either be blind or a fool not to. That's the power of coupons, when you know how to use them like Melanie and me use them. Now it's your turn. Just hit the button below to get started. Hey, look. I don't know you, but my guess is you're listening right now for a reason. Maybe you're struggling financially. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to make ends meet. I've been there. The truth is, while things have gotten better because of what Melanie taught me, my family and I are still there. Even after all this time, except for odd jobs, my husband's still out of work. This economy has wreaked havoc on families everywhere, so we have to stick together. So let's do this. Let me do one more thing for you. Sometimes sharing your experiences online can make an incredible difference in your success. That's why I want to invite you to become a member in our online support community. On the forum, you'll be able to share tips and ideas, success stories, as well as tip others off on the deals you uncover. So hit the button below before this video ends and let's get you started. Let's recap. When you click the button below, you're getting the Power Couponing Secrets program, Power Couponing Secrets, websites you must visit daily, weekly, and monthly. Power Couponing Secrets, who you must follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. 10 ways grocery stores trick you into spending more. Power Couponing Tips for preppers. Power Couponing Secrets to stockpiling. Loopholes to living rich. 10 power couponing apps you gotta have. Eat out like a king for $2.50 a day. How to become a mystery shopper. how to save on produce, plus membership in the Power Couponing community. And let me do one more thing. You can consider it another bonus, but most folks consider it a lifeline. Let me give you my email address. It's janet@powercouponing.org. Once you sign up and become a member, if you have any questions, any concerns at all, just email me, and either me or someone on my team who also does power couponing will help you. That will allay any remaining concerns you have. If I'm just an email away, you're not just going to do good, you're going to do great. So, if you have a large family, if you're caught between a rock and a hard place, if you work with a charity or food pantry or a homeless shelter, I guarantee Power Couponing Secrets will be a godsend. It doesn't take time. You don't have to be smart like a business owner or investor. You just have to be a person who likes to shop, who likes to get hot deals on quality stuff. When you set up deals, go after them, and take home your winnings, you'll feel really good. I guarantee it. Power couponers often tell me they get a rush in the checkout lane. It's a pretty good feeling when the cashier and the bagger's jaws drop and they only utter, "Wow." So whether you're a single person next door who has it all together, or the quiet family that sits 2 rows in front of me at church, or that 2-income family with 2 children in a car in the driveway that takes them to work and school 5 days a week, if that's you, Melanie and I would be honored to teach you this surefire system of saving. Go ahead and click the button now, and let's get you saving megabucks. You're still here? Okay, that probably means you still have some questions. Let me see if I can answer some of them. I often get asked, is this legal? The answer is yes, it is. Absolutely. Everything we teach you is legal. However, you have to watch out because there are some things online and on TV you should stay away from. That's one of the reasons why Melanie and I put this together. We wanted to create something you could trust, something you could rely on. So go ahead and sign up below right now. Next question. What happens if this doesn't work for me? Listen, if you're unable to apply what you learn, if our methods don't work for you, if you try our ideas and you don't save what we say you're going to save, just email me at janet@powercouponing.org. Let me know and I'll refund right away. And you can keep the materials as my way of saying thanks for your trust. Next question. What if it doesn't work? Like I'm not able to save like you tell me I can. Again, if you're not saving hundreds if not thousands of dollars, not just yearly, but monthly, go ahead and ask for a refund. I doubt that'll happen. The process is just that simple, but it's always your option. Just go ahead and click the button below and you can access the program immediately, plus become a member of our community. Next question. How much do you realistically think I can save? Listen. I don't know what your particular situation is or how much money you have to start with, or even what your favorite stores are. But that said, it's very realistic, even just starting out, to save 75, 80, 90% off items overall. That ain't bad, is it? That means if you buy $100 worth of groceries, you'll spend $10 to $25. Over time, within a few weeks or months, I strongly suspect you get the majority of your items for 90 to 100% off. So, what are you waiting for? Combined with valuable bonuses, you're making out like a bandit. So go ahead and click the button below. Next question. How much time is required? Honestly, I don't know your goals or your situation, but I'd say 2 to 3 hours a week, plus the time you spend actually shopping, is what most people spend. Most people turn it into a bit of a hobby. It really is fun. Next question. Tell me the truth. Is it easy? I tend to get overwhelmed easily. The honest answer is, it is easy. But you do need a plan, and that's what we provide. Power couponing is designed for people like you and me, people who get rattled by too much information, too much data, too many things to know and do. It's very much like learning to ride a bicycle. Once you learn, you'll never forget. You'll be hooked for life. So go ahead. What are you waiting for? Click the button below right now and let's get you started saving a bundle every month.